welcome back to Resident Evil 7, brought to you by Rocket Rabbit Commentaries. Now we have come to a moment of truth, as it were, for new players and the game at large. We have found Mia after only 31 minutes.
Mia, oh, thank God I found you. It's me, it's Ethan.
Ethan? Ethan?
Are you alright?
You shouldn't be here.
What do you mean? You contacted me.
No, I wouldn't. Did I?
And then the eerie music starts playing.
Did he see you?
Hey, who else is here? What the hell's going on?
Daddy's coming. We need to go.
Daddy?
We need to go now!
Alright, so follow Mia out of the house.
Follow Mia. See, we needed to pick up Mia because there's a spot up ahead that is only accessible after she shows us how to get through it.
Baby, you've been gone 3 years.
3 years? Has it really been 3 years?
Now, of course, nothing would break this tender reunion apart like Mia not being able to make eye contact with Ethan, even though Ethan is free to stand wherever, you know, the VR player or the console controller holding player would put him. So there is some motion detector on Mia herself, so she's always keeping track of where Ethan is standing.
Not now. We need to get out of here first.
I think with some limitations, of course. You know, I mean, and I mean, for God's sake, if you're trying to talk to somebody, don't stand in the corner with like your head turned like you're on drugs or something.
Mia, we have to talk. That message you sent me.
Not me. That wasn't me.
But you did.
I didn't.
Okay, fine. Just tell me.
So, how many times have you seen this tutorial part of the game, Mr. Gurdett?
None.
We have to go this way.
You've never seen the reunion between Ethan and Mia Winters?
Not fully and in correct context.
Mia, are you sure you know where you're going?
I know one of the big spoiler things that's about to happen, but
I remember.
Spoilers. So this might come as a bit odd to people who are used to the Resident Evil 4 formula of damsel in distress, white knight coming to the rescue, is Leon S. Kennedy was playing for between 3 and 4 hours before he got to Ashley. Ethan found Mia inside the first hour,
This is it.
which I think is great for fulfilling on just that. We have been looking forward to this moment since we turned the game on, and the game just gives it to us, which I think is a brilliant stroke, considering also there is a lot of game left after this.
It's gone! We're gonna be a family now that you're here. There's another door here, I'm sure of it.
Mia?
Mia,
We gotta get out of here.
just stay here, alright? I'm gonna have a look around.
So what the closed caption that was there, was that actually Mia, or was that supposed to be a whisper effect?
What, when she said we gotta get out of here?
No, when she said, "Now that you're here, we can be a family."
No, you're definitely supposed to hear that in full coherence, just like the part where she gets snatched up and then...
Oh, look, the wall's open again.
There was a door there. Okay, now they're just fucking with us. Doors are just opening by themselves. And it's nighttime out. You know, every Resident Evil game takes place at night.
Actually, no. Resident Evil 5 does not take place at night. Mostly, you will end up in the African savannah for most of that game.
Right, because you start off, you get deployed during the daytime in the town, and you go find the riot.
And hell, a good portion of Resident Evil 6 doesn't take place at night either.
cliche thunderclap.
House map. So we're gonna have to fold the map into a paper airplane in order to contact the local sheriff's office, right?
Well, see, there is a telephone behind us. The line is dead.
You're going backwards, Mr. Cloud.
There's nowhere else to go. Talk about narrowing down your options.
Hi, corrupted Mia.
So this
Ouch.
should this might only come off as confusing to people who are only just picking up a Resident Evil game for the first time. On the subject of confusion,
Ow!
to be honest with you, I don't know if you're supposed to hold the R2 button on your PS4 controller or if you're supposed to press the R2 button on your PS4 controller. But this is the part where you notice that Resident Evil games have taken not just one, but two turns in game design. Now we have the ability to guard.
I can hear her. I can feel her clawing her way back inside of me. Get out! Leave me alone!
Huh.
I'm bad. I deserve this.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
The fuck are you, Mia?
Use Goop Juice. Brought to you by Markiplier.
Can we use some goop juice on Mia?
You could try. I'll give you $20 if you can figure out how to advance this sequence in a way that makes sense.
Leave me.
Who needs a door when I have you, Mia? Alright, now it's time to play.
Oh, we've got actual melee combat as our first introduction to combat. Huh.
And we got the Arms in the Air achievement for successfully guarding a strike. To be honest, I think by this point, new players would get it. Like, you gotta fight back, especially when the game's giving you instructions to fight back. It's gonna be later moments where you might get a game over. Mia? You okay?
So off recording, I'm gonna have to ask Cloud some particular spoilers because there are a lot of spoilers that end up having this sequence partially retconned.
No, actually, well, I mean, what replays of this game will do is just set into a different perspective based on the information we gain by playing the game and the spoilers. Sure.
You really shouldn't have come here.
Who's this? And what the fuck is going on?
My name's Zoe. There should be a way out through the attic.
Attic.
Go there. Now.
Thank you, Morpheus.
The Matrix is everywhere.
I mean, I'm supposed to say thank you, Trinity, but you know.
Dun, dun, dun.
Are you gonna take your axe?
Mia.
You don't use the axe. It's just there. I'm privy to the pertinence of objects and key items that we get as we go through. We do not need the axe anymore.
No. But there are lamps to destroy.
You know, Havoc really does put a smile on my face in this game. Just the problem is you can't really destroy anything. Destroying things in Resident Evil games was never really a thing. Unless it contains a treasure or something. But then you run into another thing that people have a problem with Resident Evil 7.
Hi, Ghost of Corrupted Mia.
No, not Mia being spooky. I'm talking, of course, about the lack of an upgrade system in this game. In this game, you survive on the things that you can find. You can improve Ethan somewhat. That's what steroids are for. But you can't upgrade your weapons, and you also don't have a currency. Like, people who have been playing Resident Evil games since 4 would be used to these things.
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay. It's me. I know you didn't mean to.
Yeah, do those marks on Mia look familiar? Because the game will remember how you injured Mia during the fight, and then colorize the character accordingly.
Fucking hurt.
This should be the player's first game over, honestly, is right here.
Now, let's see how you feel.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
So if you've been keeping track, this game also now currently holds the record for earliest amount of repeated hand trauma that the character experiences.
Oh, we're not allowed to try. We're not allowed to feud. We're not allowed to. We are allowed to feudally try to put this back on. Cool.
I mean, there's a. Well, come on. You just had your hand sliced off. Use the first aid med, damn it. The game's practically begging you to.
Okay, we have successfully summoned the staircase.
Okay. Now, Zoe told us to go to the attic. Congratulations. You made it to the attic.
Ooh, handgun ammo and a first aid kit and an M19 handgun.
Okay, fine.
Now, this will not be apparent to players who haven't played Village. Ethan is not a soldier. He's not a cop. He's not trained to use firearms. His occupation is he's a systems engineer. So, no combat training whatsoever. Finds himself in a totally bizarre situation. He just lost his hand. He's fighting off his wife, who is apparently indestructible. And
partially immortal. This
should come as, well, maybe, let's say bittersweet. That, on the subject of game overs, how appropriate they are, also having little diversions like pushing boxes around, this part might come off as annoying, which I think is really unfortunate. Except that maybe the lesson here is that this sequence is forcing you to learn how to play Resident Evil 7, which is, it is different than its predecessors, albeit similar. But you gotta play ball in order to make it to the next part of the game.
20 rounds of handgun ammo.
Yeah, and you'll use every fucking last one of them. Nope. Oh yeah, she's up. Come on, remember that face that you've been so used to seeing since the very beginning of the game? Now you gotta shoot it.
Now, are you sure it's Havoc that had
well done.
Are you sure it's Havoc that actually had the door fall apart like that? Because I think that's actually part of the RE engine.
The RE, okay, so the RE engine the RE engine sets the rules for whether a character is able to go through a door. Mia is able to go through doors.
Okay.
The Havoc engine is determining how do the pieces of the door fall after she slices it open with the chainsaw.
They're relying on
Which also, hey, this is like the 4th consecutive Resident Evil game where we had a villain use a chainsaw. Like, can we cut the crap already?
No, chainsaws are a very important part of most horror franchises, Mr. Cloud.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Mia has been watching too many movies. She's gone insane. So the answer, ladies and gentlemen, is the chainsaw. You would think is like, definitely do not try blocking that with your bare hands. But that's what Resident Evil 7 is trying to get you to do. You have to trust the guard button. In this boss fight, it will block 80% of damage from when she slashes at you, and it will also outright completely block damage depending on the type of attack she does.
Alright, so we have successfully disarmed Mia. Can we pick up the chainsaw and attempt to leave through the other attic exit? Oh!
Nope.
He stomped our face in, Mr. Cloud.
And in the next part, we're going to get to the main house.